Hi there ladies, Manisha here, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see today we're going to be checking out some Modelones products. So this has very kindly been sent out to me for review. I have got a Modelones 10% off discount code, which is Manisha10. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen as well as down below. You'll find direct links to check out this beautiful PolyGel set. So without further ado, I'll do an unboxing because I actually haven't even opened this and I can't remember what's in there, but I know it's a 6 colour PolyGel kit, but there are other bits and pieces in there too. So this is what the back of it looks like. Pause at any time, so it does actually tell you how to use the product. Now I don't do PolyGel, I'll tell you that now, so I'm not going to be doing this on my own nails, but I will do swatches of the colours. But look, it does actually come sealed. Let's see if I can actually open this without cutting it open. I really do like Modelones packaging. I have to admit, their attention to detail with their packaging just is amazing. It's one of the only companies that I review for currently that actually does pay a lot of attention to their packaging, and I think that's really nice because these are great to give as gifts if you want to. Either for a friend or a family member or for yourself. So yeah, I just think, you know, it's really nice because it's kind of really gifty looking. So this has actually got, as you can see, a magnetic clasp there. So I'm just going to open this up and you can kind of get a bit of a closer look. So this is obviously what you get inside. So you've got your, and like I said, you know, like I'm still a bit of a newbie when it comes to polygels and stuff because I don't really do any enhancements in that on my own nails, but I'll be doing colour swatches of these. So you've got your 6 colours here. You've got your Modelones top coat, base coat, and this is a slip solution. And then you actually get some really nice glitters. Let's see if I can get these out of here. Got some beautiful looking rhinestones there. Different shapes and sizes by the looks of it too. There seems to be a really nice mixture in there, and they look like they're all kind of like a pinky purpley kind of colour, which is quite nice. And you've got a blue glitter. Love the colour blue, as you can see from my nails. I wear a lot of blue. That is my colour that I wear every day pretty much. So you've also got down the bottom here, just get that back in focus, we've got a 100-180 grit double-sided file or buffer, and then we've actually got your Modelones, it says brush and picker, so I think this is one of those double-ended ones that you get that has the little like spatula thing at the end of it, I think. We shall have a look. Oh. Okay, that's kind of, get back there, it's trying to slide off the table. So anyway, that's the lid there. So yeah, one end you've got your brush, focus, so you've got a brush. It does come with a plastic protective sleeve on it. Oh, and yeah, I was right, so you get kind of spatula at that end, which is really cool, and it's got Modelones written on there. So that looks really nice. You'll have to excuse any banging and stuff in the background. I'm actually having an extension built on my house, and so everything's topsy-turvy at the moment, and I don't know if I'm coming or going, but there's just stuff happening every day, and so that's why I haven't been as active as usual, but I am still here. So these are all the forms that you get, jewel forms, and they do come in a really nice container. So I won't be using these today because I don't know how to use them very well, so I don't really want to do the product any injustice or anything like that, but I really want to concentrate on those colours. Underneath it looks like they've got, take that out. Oh good, there's an instruction manual because I definitely will be referring to this. So it does actually come with full instructions on how to prep your nails and on application. So really nice, and they've included photos, which is always a good thing. So you've got your step-by-step instructions. There's even like a helpline there too. If you really get stuck, you can contact them, so they've got a support person there on hand. So yeah, if there's any problems and things like that, they have got like a little helpline there, and oh yeah, just a little like a gift thing there if you want to check that out. So that's really handy. So next up I will swatch these for you and show you what the colours look like when they changed colour, because there's temperature colour changing ones, so they're kind of like a thermal one. So I'll pop them out of the box and I will get on to the next part of the review. Okay, so first up we've got colour number 1. So these are actually all 15 grams in size. Do come in a little black tube, and I think they'll be, yeah, so they're sealed on the end, which obviously you've got to remove that little foil thing. So I'm going to use, I've put a little bit of the slip solution in here. I'm just going to use the spatula. I'm going to do these on some pop sticks, but I'm going to do it on the underside of it, just so you can kind of, you know, how you'd normally use it with the jewel form. So I'm kind of going to go for that kind of method. Hopefully it all works. If it doesn't, I will think of something else to do. But anyway, the idea is you just grab a small bead of this. So I think I'm going to take about, yay, that much. Pop the lid back on there. It doesn't seem to be falling off the end of it, which is really good. And then you can just pop it down into your form, which you'd normally would use. I'm just going to wipe that. I've got like a little paper towel just there. Pop the end back on, and I'm just going to use a bit of the solution. I'm just going to zoom in a bit for you, just a little bit, just to wet the brush. I don't want to wet it too much, so I'm just going to wet it and then move the PolyGel around, so that will kind of coat the inside of this, so we can have a bit of a play with some water afterwards. Now normally if you're doing this on your own nails, you'd prep your nails with some file them, you know, sort out your cuticle area, and then you would actually pop on the base coat and cure that, and then you'd be ready for this part here. But because I'm just doing it for demo purposes, I'm skipping all of those little steps, and I'm just popping on the PolyGel just straight onto the swatch stick, just for swatching purposes, so you kind of get an idea of what the colour looks like. So it's a really nice white. Look how opaque it is. It's quite pretty. It's not a, I wouldn't say it's a cold white. I'd say it's probably more of a warm white, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's that one there. What I'll do is I'll cure that and I'll just move on to the next one, but you're going to kind of see what the colour looks like from that side anyway. And then I'll get some warm and cold water at the end of the review, and you know, we'll have a bit of a play and see what the colours look like warm and cold. Okay, so I'm back and I'm going to be showing you these swatches close up. So first up we've got pure white. Let's get this to focus. We've got pure white, so it's a nice opaque white. I'd say probably more of a warmer white than a cooler white. So it's quite nice. I don't know whether I mentioned before, these are all 15 grams in size. I did make a mistake thinking they were all actually colour changing ones, but they weren't. There's only one of them, which I'll be showing you what that looks like in a second. So next up we've got soft pink. So this is colour number 2. Beautiful baby pink colour. Really, really pretty. I'm sure that's going to be a really popular one. Next up we've got number 3, which is light pink. So this one was not opaque. You know, number 2 is an opaque one. This one's more of a transparent jelly sort of finish. Really, really pretty. Then we've got colour number 4, which is light apricot. So this is kind of more of a warmer toned one. So similar to light pink, but a little bit more opaque. So that's that one there, number 4, light apricot. Next up we've got number 5, which is nude. So this one's nude here. So this is an actual opaque colour as well. There's a really nice mixture in this set. I do quite like how they've got something there for everybody, or depending on what you sort of feel like that day. And then last but not least, we've got colour number 6. So this is the colour changing one. So in its cool state, it's actually a beautiful shade of pink. More of a sort of acrylic, you know, sort of in between an opaque and a jelly finish. So when it's in its cool state, obviously it's pink because it's cold at the moment, but I'll get some warm water out. So this is what it will look like in its warm state. So it actually does go, and my water's probably going cold now. You can kind of see it changing there. So it does actually go clear. There we go. So it's changed there. So it actually does go a clear colour. So that's actually quite exciting. What a fun product to play with. So I've really enjoyed bringing these swatches to you. It's a beautiful kit. So thank you Modelones for sending these out to me. I'll just have a bit of a recap what you actually get. So you get full instructions. Don't forget my 10% off discount code Manisha10. I'll have that listed for you down below. You get a whole set of dual form, so these come in 12 sizes and they're clear and curved, so they come in a nice box as well. You get your base and your top coat gels, and they're full-sized 10 milliliter ones, Modelones written on there. And then we've also got the slip solution, which you will need, so that's there. And we've actually got the double-ended brush with the spatula on the other end. It's a nice one, that one there. And then of course you'll need a buffer or a nail file. And then you get those two, you know, the one glitter, sorry, should I say, and the set of rhinestones as well. So let's just have a bit of a closer look at these. Really, really pretty. So there's some purple ones and some sort of like almost like rainbow coloured ones there too. Very, very nice. See if I can get the camera to actually focus on these. I think it's a little bit too much bling bling for my camera. But anyway, that's what those ones look like. So if you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. If you want to just pop over and say hello, then you're more than welcome to. And if you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free to do so. I'll leave all the discount codes and direct links for products that I've shared with you today down in the description box below. So be sure to check that out. Apart from that, ladies, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day wherever you are. Bye for now.